All right, guys, it has been a tough month for me. 5 losses this month does not feel good at all. I don't even know where to begin. Yeah, so PA, I don't. I mean, to be fair, I've only been trading for a year, but I don't understand like what we're doing. Like we are so overextended on the higher time frames. This is the hourly for you. Like, look at that. We are super overextended, and we swept out a bunch of liquidity. Same thing on Nasdaq. We're sweeping out a bunch of liquidity on the upside. So I figured I'm like, all right, well, with how overextended we are, we're gonna come down and sweep some, hourly jaws of liquidity and 4 hour. We also have a liquidity void right here. So overall today, my bias was bearish just because of like what I saw when I first got on. It was just like, oh my god, like look at how far we've gone up. But like there's been like minimal rechases to the downside with some liquidity voids down there. And today was just a weird day. Nasdaq and the S&P were uncorrelated for like 15 minutes. I think what time did it start? Yeah, it was this candle. Yeah, so as soon as market opened, Nasdaq just took off, left at the S&P in the dust, and when market opened on the S&P, it did not follow Nasdaq at all. It was just maintaining this bearish structure, which I wanted. I was like, yes, like continue the bearish structure. So I was just ready to go short, which looked like it was not possible on Nasdaq. Nasdaq wanted to sweep out some 4 hour highs all the way over here. Nasdaq never retraced to this fair value gap down here, nor this one, but we retraced to this one. But on the S&P, this is where I kind of fucked up. I should have waited for this candle to close, but I'm gonna explain why I entered like a little bit early. But if I would have waited for the candle to close, I would have not taken a trade today, saving myself from a loss. But we had this order block right here. And as you can see, we also have this fair value gap right here, which we were respecting. We were staying inside this fair value gap, respecting bearish order flow. Yeah, we did break structure right here, but then we broke structure again to the downside with this candle. On this candle right here, we broke structure. So I was like, all right, bearish order flow is being maintained. And then I saw on this candle, yeah, it was this candle right here. On this candle right here, we were coming into this order block, perfectly tapping into it. And on stream, I said to myself, I'm going to wait for this candle to close. But then I completely disregarded that because there was like 30 seconds left on the candle. And during that 30 seconds, I'll show you what I saw. So I had my stop right here and my take profit right here. And let's see. Yeah. So when I saw perfectly coming into this order block, price began to start shooting down. And I was like, oh shit. And like at that time there was like I think like 20 some seconds left. So I was like, you know what? I think, price is going to maintain this bearish order flow. So I just decided to enter right here. And then not even 10 seconds later, I instantly get stopped out. Price just shoots up like this. I don't know. I'm like, bro, like I just got bamboozled so hard. But that's like the mistake that I need to focus on from today's trade was just like not waiting for the candle to close. I think like anytime you see a confluence getting hit, always wait for that candle to close before entering. And that's where I fucked up at. If I just would have waited those last 20 seconds out, it would have saved myself from taking a loss today. But now price is just continuing to go up and just being completely overextended. So I'm hoping after this month, price action can get a little better because price action this month has not been the best. It kind of looks like December price action just a little bit. But you know, it's part of the journey. And I'm aware of what I did wrong, but I'd rather, have a month where I completely lose than a month where I just completely win with no lessons. Like, I think this is probably like the most important time right now for me, especially with me day trading for a year. And I think this is a good month to be losing because, um, I heard from traders that have been trading longer than me, like January isn't the best time to trade either. So I'm just happy that, I'm here, willing to take these risks, willing to learn, and I'm not scared to talk about the losses that I take because eventually I will have a lot of wins and I will be, making money through my funded. Right now, I'm just using my demo account because I figured, I took almost 2 months off. There's no reason why I should just be going back to my funded. So I still want to see some progress from my demo account before I go back to my funded account. But this is the trade recap for today. Yeah, you guys have a good day.